Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. It's Ekinov here. And last time we had just captured the Reggies. This time, well, I've actually done a fair bit of stuff off screen. It's not particularly story related or progress related, it's more so just I experimented a bit, saw how much success I had with what I was doing, and well, amongst other things, if I go into my bag, you may notice at the bottom of my inventory I've got a fair number of repels, escape ropes, X attacks, super potions. I got a white herb, which we haven't seen before, and 7 rare candies. I've also gotten a fair few great balls, a couple of ultra balls as well. This was due to me taking advantage of a certain mechanic known as the pickup ability. I went out and caught a whole bunch of Linoons. They all have the ability pickup. So, and since they were all like level 20, I got a few of them up to level 31 using rare candies that they picked up so I could get more rare candies. This took a while. It's not exactly the best method to get It's not exactly the quickest method to get items, but it depends. It depends on whether you've got the time or not, and whether you're doing something boring, doing something else while you're doing this. Anyway, something that we've missed because, well, when we went to Dewford, we didn't come back to Rustboro. We just went on to Slateport. But if we talk to Mr. Stone, yeah, we get the XP share. Not much help right now. Yeah, this would have been far more useful earlier in the game. I'm not really sure I want to give it to anyone. Because, well, it's a useful item. I don't think it's really that useful to me right now, because well, the experience share is mostly useful for leveling Pokemon who aren't that reliable to level on their own, and everyone we've got now is fairly reliable. Now, well, we missed some things, we screwed up a little bit, but that's okay. If I go to my key items, I need to just do a quick check that we don't... Oh, with a meteorite, we can actually do something with that meteorite. If we fly to Fall Harbor Town, there's a couple of things that you can do in Fall Harbor Town. Firstly, there's the move relearner, who's great and all, but we have nothing that we really want to relearn. But also, if we come here and talk to Professor Cosmos, yeah, you should never let team make them do whatever they did. Yep. Yeah. Yep, we can get it for a TM. TM 27. 27 is return. It's a good move. It's a good normal type move. For my Pokemon, it should have roughly 102 power since I've done a shit load of walking with them just in general. But it has from 1 to 102 power based on your Pokemon's happiness. The happier it is, the higher that stat is. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, where to next? This is mostly cleanup. I think we're going to fly over to Dewford Town. I'm going to get a diver on our team because I want to finish up the old ship. Okay, now you're going to notice all my Linoons and my Zigzagoon. Don't question the Zigzagoon's level. That was unexpected. It actually was very unexpected. I didn't expect to find a high level Zigzagoon in the daycare. See, I actually do fuck around a lot off screen, just walking about. And I think it's the result of me doing a happiness grind. Because I was considering using Return on a Pokemon, and then I decided, maybe not. Then I decided again, maybe I will. And you know, I went back and forth for a while, and I did a happiness grind, which is basically putting yourself into a walking loop. Which is part of the reason why my playtime has actually gone up a lot since you've probably last seen it. I probably want to throw up a rappel, which I have a lot of now. Just ordinary rappels. Anyway, right. Although actually I wouldn't mind getting into a couple of battles to level up a bit. Have to be with. Here we are. Here's the old ship. This is just the old ship. We've been through most of this before. What we want to do is go down here. We want to surf on this, and we want to dive. I believe this is, yeah, this is where we want to dive. No, I don't want to go back up. That would be silly. I can go over these holes because we're diving. Alright, and we can go in here. Right, and we're here. This place. This place is a bit of a... This door is locked. Room number 4 is painted on it. This one we can go into. You see a bunch of sparks, but we can't get to them. Room number 6, it's locked. This is what you're going to experience a lot of. There's something in the corner. Room 1 key. This is what we've got to do. We've got to find the room keys in all these rooms to get access to other stuff. And we find a water stone. Damn. I'm going to just give this to... And the XP share I'm just going to give to Waylord for a while. I don't need ice seals. After all, I have berries for that. Just like for paralysis, I have berries for paralysis. We can insert the key in here. This is room 1. And we can go in. There's 2 sparks this time. I'll ignore them. We can also get rain dance, which is a useful TM. I just remembered how much I like TMs from Gen 6 onwards. It's bright and shiny but just trash. You'll get a bunch of those. No, from Gen 5 onwards, where you don't have to worry about usage, and it's just like, yeah, I'll use all these. Anyway, room 4 was over here, I believe. No, room 6. Room 4 here, yep. And we found room 6 key in the trash. So yeah, this you do a lot of searching. There's no sparkles in here. But there's a luxury ball. What we're doing this for isn't exactly for a great reward. And it may actually take us a while to actually find what we're looking for. It's bright and shiny but just trash. Yeah, that's bright and shiny but just trash. You may need to just scour the entire area because it's a bit of a pain in the ass to find. There's room key 2. I'm just saying that it's a bit of a nuisance and it can take a while if you can't remember exactly where every spark is. But it's not too difficult. I'm not even keeping a timer on this one right now. And right here, we find the scanner. Which, if you recall, was what someone was asking for. But, to be honest, it's not much use to me. I mean, it has a use, but it's not something that I'm actually going to use. Because its use... well, let's just say... it's to do with a Pokemon that I haven't captured and I'm probably not going to capture or use. No, I need to go the other way to make this actually... I don't know if this actually can be done until I've done what I think I have to do, but it may not. Ah, such excitement. No fights. Yeah, let's go on with the scanner. Yeah, deliver it to Captain Stern. Right, so he does that. Unfortunately, you can't just fly off the ship, despite that being the logical course of action. You have to go through the thing, get out, and fly then. This is what I loved about the top of the tower in gold. You could fly off it, because it made sense. While you're inside the tower, flying off it didn't make sense. But when you're on top, yeah, that made sense. We need to go to Slateport. There's not exactly a whole lot for us to do here, but we just want to go up into here and talk to Captain Stern, who I never think of as a captain. I'm like, oh, it's a nerdy guy. Oh, the way this is Captain Stern. Yeah. You can get the Deep Sea Tooth or the Deep Sea Scale, which are both items for evolving Clamperl into its either slightly prettier or less pretty form. I don't particularly like Clamperl or its evolved forms, but so I have to say no and ruin doing that side quest because both are useless to me. So we've done a fair bit of just stuff. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that we need to clean up? I don't need to look at its summary, I just want to look at Fly. Not particularly, no, we don't. Just as a note for how the pickup strategy works that I talked about earlier, if you want to actually just get some items through pickup, maybe. Okay, first thing to note is, if you want to actually use it successfully and make a decent profit in terms of like rare candies and stuff, which you can get, you need to get a good chance of getting rare candies fairly often. You need at least level 41 pickup Pokemon to have a decent chance, because that's when rare candies start to become uncommon. It's also a difference between Sapphire and Ruby. In Sapphire and Ruby you just had a single pickup rarity, but in Emerald onwards pickup got better based on how high a level your Pokemon is. So level 100 pickup Pokemon are bloody brilliant. You can get rare candies with such ease. There's a 10% chance that you'll get a pickup after fight, and when you and as I was saying, after a fight, 10% chance to get a pickup. So what I was doing was I grabbed my 4 Lanoons and my 1 over-leveled Zigzagoon from the daycare, and I went fighting level 3 Pokemon with ease. I think you actually have to make the Pokemon faint, you have to win. And I just did that over and over and over again for a couple of hours. got a few rare candies, leveled a few of my my Linoons up to level 31, because every time you get to like 11, 21, 31, 41, etc., they enter a new rank. And they can get rarer, better items. But for now, I'm going to pause this recording, and I am going to find a bunch of trainers in the ocean that we haven't fought, and just get some experience. See you in a bit. Well, I came across a dive spot that I knew I hadn't been down before, and what do we have here? A blue shard. Well, that's nice. I'll see you in a bit. Right, and we're back with something in particular. We're fighting a fisherman right now. We've got camera up to level 34, almost level 35, 44, almost level 45, not 30. And we're going to use Earthquake on a tentacle because that's effective. And we'll be hitting level 45 soon, which will do something fairly interesting for us. We just hit level 45. And Camerupt is trying to learn Eruption. Eruption is probably one of the most powerful fire type moves in the game. Yep. Okay, it says it has 150 power. Now that's not 100% accurate, but it can be. Right now it'll be a little less than that because, well, Camerupt's taking a bit of damage, and this is the higher the user's HP, the more damage caused. I think it's directly proportional to the amount of HP you have out of your HP, so like, I think it's your current HP over your max HP times 150. Yeah, and that gives you your power. Plus same type of attack bonus and any other boost you have on that Pokemon. And whether it's sunny or not, which it's not at this point in time. Yeah, I'm gonna swap out the Breloom, and I'll see you guys in a bit. And we'll get to see Eruption eventually. See you then. Rightio. Back to actually doing what we're supposed to be doing. We've had plenty of time to screw around, get nothing done, and run away. But we can't actually do that anymore because, oh, item. We're going the wrong way now, I just realized, which isn't very helpful. And there's a zinc, that's not bad. Anyway, what we actually need to do is we need to head over the route 126. And from there we can get into... Wait, yeah, 126. I actually have to find the thing that I'm looking for, because here it is. This is the big white rock, and we need to dive here, which is why we have Warlord with us. Now there's actually no point in us. I'm gonna throw out one of my max repels. Too bad you're not asked, do you want to use another repel yet? We could run into just about anything in these waters. Down here I have no idea what you'd encounter. Probably a bunch of clam pearls, which are a nuisance, to be honest. And over this end we have another cave entrance. And if we go up here... Welcome to event time. We have Groudon and Kyogre being Groudon and Kyogre. Grr, I'm big and land based. Grr, I'm big and water based. Let's have a fight. Land's better, water's better, land's better, water's better. We're kind of evenly matched, aren't we? I mean, even though effectively Kyogre would win in a Pokemon battle, probably. I'm not sure if that's actually true, but you know. Hi guys. You busy? I can't surf in between you. Come on. Relax, there's nothing to worry about. Just get along, be friends. Ah, it's not working. We have Steven, the leaders of Team Aqua and Magma, some random people. Let's look for the random people. Really, they're not that big. They're only kind of big. You know, I could probably beat both of them in a fight. Actually, based on the level you encounter them in this game, no, I couldn't. Oh, maybe I could. I mean, tactics, hard work, maybe, yeah, maybe I could. Yeah, it's been a while, just so you know. This has been a long, long day. What's the people over here got to say? He's just like, yeah, fight, 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 fight. Yeah, we're gonna have to stop them. Yeah, I guess. What do you got to say? Alright, people are scared. We gotta do something about this. Alright, let's talk to the most reliable person in the of this group. This kid. Right. Groundling Kyogre, yeah. Yeah, by those two idiots over there. To the right. I mean, your left, Stephen, but my right. Well, sort of. Oh, bloody hell. We're getting led through this place. Yeah. Well, they very well should be. It's the logical explanation of this world, actually. Pokemon being feared. And being tools for survival. Right, this is the part where you would normally go into the Cave of Origin and do something. And normally in the Cave of Origin, if I recall correctly, you will fight one of the legendaries. In Ruby and Sapphire, you'll fight your respective legendary. And this, I don't recall. You see, there's both red crystals and blue crystals. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, Wallace. Right, yes, you are the gym leader of Sutopolis in this game. Oh. Okay, he's interested. Yawn. Yawn. The two Pokemon have wreaking havoc are considered super ancient Pokemon. Right. Okay. Right, okay. Well, I've heard of a giant dragon that flies in the sky, so maybe, you know, that sky pillar thing, maybe it sometimes goes to the top of there. Right. And that's our new destination. The Sky Pillar. To get Rayquaza's aid. And that's going to be, yeah, not all too difficult really. Well, I know exactly where it is, and I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get up it. But we'll see. Now the Sky Pillar rests somewhere along here, I can't remember where, so it rests somewhere along this way. So we're going to fly to Pacifidlog Town. And then we're going to start surfing with hopefully having a max repel up. If we don't, well, I don't know what we can do about it. No we don't, so I'm just going to run from this. Golly gosh, Wingull.
If I recall correctly, in the Sky Pillar you can find a few ground and ghost type Pokemon, but that's not all too important right now. What's important is actually getting there and getting into the pillar, which I believe is this way. Yep. Here we are. Sky Pillar. And Wallace is here. Yeah. Yeah. Bloody hell, running away just when you've run here? Right, welcome to the Spear Pillar. You have to just go up. However, it's not all that simple all the way up, or at least it's not always all that simple. Because, you see, we kind of need... I can't even remember, can we drop down on this one? Yeah, it's forgiving this early on, but it gets more and more complicated as you go. And it will involve Acrobite. No? Oh, we've got the easy version. There's a second version of this. Anyway, we don't need a repel. I'm gonna save here. And we're gonna make our approach. You don't have to worry this time, you don't have to fight Rayquaza yet. You just have to reason with him. And we're also gonna fly off, hopefully. Hopefully this works. Yep. See, on towers they're sensible, but on boats they're morons. And now, as we can see, these two are still going at it. And we're treated to a cutscene of Rayquaza in a very Hand of Gaudy way? I mean, some people do compare these to Free to Behemoth, Leviathan, and I think it's Z's? I can't remember how to, I have no idea how to pronounce the third one's name. But the three beasts of, I don't even know what mythology or legend they're from. I think it's like some variation of the whole one god faith. Because there's a lot of variations of that though, so I can't exactly say. Anyway, everything's peaceful here now. Let's have a talk with Wallace and Stephen. Stephen first. Yeah. Okay, you lot, you're going to jail. Right. Yeah. Right, that was a pain in the ass. And we get HMO 7, which is Waterfall. We will need that later. Right. Alright, and we can now take on the Sootopolis Gym, but we'll be doing that next time on Pokemon Emerald. Well, I hope you've had a great time, because, well, it's been pretty fun for me. and I'll see you next time when we take on the Sutopolis Gym. And, well, I think we've dealt with everything that we need to deal with. I mean, we didn't exactly arrest Team Aqua or Magma, because, like, you know, they're not as bad guys as Team Rocket. They're not. It's kind of silly. They're criminals, yet you don't treat them the same as Team Rocket. It's like, oh, they redeemed themselves. No, they didn't. They still did what they did. Anyway, mine's been Aqua. Hope you've had a good time, good night, or something like that anyway. See you next time.